What's good? It's your girl Amani Caesar. Smoke.
Boy, Dre, they forever, baby.
Brian Reeves, Director 70 times 7.
Man, it's your boy, Artist.
The girl's Asia's name. Girl named Masam.
It's Young Spook, one half the Back End Business Podcast.
Era, the Gap 2 Diva.
Big stuff.
Are you Milan? Here, Milan. It's your girl Flaming Gina. This Auntie Pig.
Boy, Lou.
Ebony, aka Ebony with an I. I'm from the Big Head Radio Show, and I'm
With the King Teeth Network, huh?
I said, yeah. You fucking with it?
And we back. This is King Team Network. Fuck! He made me take a shot. What the fuck is that shit again? Oh shit.
I call it Hush.
Yeah. But I like it though. It's smooth though.
It's cool.
It's definitely smooth though.
Like I said, bro, what made me grab it was the way the bottle looked though. Like it looked like a gourd though, like Mortal Kombat type shit.
Yeah.
Fighters. I just had to grab it. I was like, fuck it.
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
Shut up. With
It's just smooth. I ain't gonna hold you. It's the King Team Network. We here with Joc Tha Don. I just started this shit cause fuck it. Why not?
Fuck it, my man.
Might as well get this shit on camera. We talking so much good shit. He rolling up, but man, you've been doing a lot. You came out. You just told us you came back in 2017, right? 2019. 2019, and ever since then, you've been on the scene.
Yeah.
You've been on the scene,
Kinda.
on and on, but you set your foundation. You know what I'm saying? When I came back, one of the first names I heard was Joc Tha Don. So and I came back in 2018, so when I got into the entertainment business, it was like, okay, who really moving? You was moving.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. We got Joc Tha Don in the building. How are you, man?
I'm cool, man. I'm alright, having a good day. Blessed, feel me?
Real shit. You got your partner here.
Yeah.
Family in the building. I like that shit. Like, the way you even move, it move like family.
Yeah.
Like everybody you be with. Ever since I met you, it just be like, y'all niggas just be with each other.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, it ain't no business shit. It's just like, nah, we really want to support him and what he got going on. And we love it.
Yeah, and you don't find shit like that a lot though. You don't find shit like that a lot. But I mean, shit, shout out to the game though for even it take them to believe in you to even get that in the first place.
Factual statement.
You know what I'm saying? So all my niggas really believe me and shit. So that we get that type of relationship off of just that right there, you feel? And we really fuck with each other. So
That's beautiful, man. Joc Tha Don.
you got a lighter? You got a lighter?
Got a lighter in the building. I got one in my bag. It's right over there. And he caught the lighter though.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's all you need. But okay, so let's go all the way back, man, because I want to get into these projects you got. You got Joc vs. Joc Tha Don. You got I'm gonna fuck it up again, but the peso packs.
Pasto.
See, I told you I was gonna fuck it up. The pasta packs.
Yeah.
You got the style, the Ed and Eddie influence. I want to get into all of that, but first things first, man. Who is Joc Tha Don?
Shit, alright, cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really you got Joc Tha Don, and you got Don Pasto.
Okay.
Right, so Joc is on some cool shit, you feel me? It's a side of me that I like to play the game. You feel me? I like to chill at the house, chill. I'm on some cool vibe shit. I'm deep into shit that I don't like really put out there. But like I fuck with anime. Like it's shit that I like tell like my fans and like show my fans on like the Joc side. But it's like that nigga deeper into like the more struggle and like the feeling like the street struggle and
That's Joc
type shit. That's Joc. Joc Tha Don more on some alright, cool, I'm on some gritty, grimy shit, some rough shit. And then Don Pasto just on some laid back player shit, you feel me?
Got you.
I'm on some, I feel like Don Pasto like a hybrid of Joc and Joc Tha Don.
Okay.
So like when I'm in some Don Pasto mode, like right now this tape I'm working on, straight Don Pasto. Cause like,
got you. And if you ain't get the Pasto packs, I mean he got 4 of them bitches out. I don't know what you come on now. And 4 of them bitches.
4 of them bitches. I got
since 19 now.
Yeah, I ain't even about to tell y'all how many I got though.
Oh,
no, I'm gonna tell you though. I'll tell you though. Yo, so I'll tell you though. You can leak
Okay,
it. I'll tell you though. Matter of fact, I fuck with you so much that I see some unreleased that you can
Please.
You can leak yourself though, and I'll only let you leak it though.
Say less. See, this is why we fuck with the artists in Cleveland, cause they fuck with us.
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like we really appreciate shit like that. Like we don't take that shit for granted at all. Cause you know, you work hard on your craft.
For sure.
So for you to appreciate us enough to send unreleased, to let us be involved, man. That's what we here for. We want to be a part of the community for real and the people, man. So shout out to you for that. But before you started rapping, because you got this run you went on, and you did performances, you shows after shows, and you got tape. You was dropping. Yeah, you took a hiatus for a second, but everybody did it in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did at one point. I got you. Everybody did at one point, and but before that, you moved back to Cleveland. Why?
I was in the streets, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. Like shit. Where I'm from, it's like, alright, Phoenix City, Alabama, bro, is nothing like this, like Cleveland. You feel me? Y'all got a downtown, y'all got a city, y'all got a team. Matter of fact, that's the biggest thing right there. Y'all got a team. The Cleveland Indians or the Cleveland Browns or the
yeah.
We don't got none of that. You feel me? Like,
so where are you from?
I'm from Phoenix City, Alabama.
Phoenix City, Alabama.
Yeah, it's in between Columbus, Georgia. It's like it's really like 5 minutes, 10 minutes from Columbus, Georgia.
Okay.
All you do is cross a bridge, and it's like the Tri-City area.
Got you.
But
and what was that like? How'd you get in the streets? What happened, man? What was down there?
Shit, it was first. I mean, I was bad at school originally. You feel me? Already to begin with. You feel me? I almost got kicked out of school twice, my junior and senior year. You feel me? After that, I went to college. Got kicked out of college, bro. Tried it again, but this time when I got back when I got back from college after getting kicked out the first time, it was like, all right, I'm about to take this shit focus, or I'm about to focus, take this shit serious, bro. But
the music shit?
Nah, like
the street shit.
Nah, school.
Oh.
School. I'm about to take school serious, you feel me?
Shit.
But this what happened though. I ended up getting into the streets, bro. And then I linked up, I started, you know what I'm saying, gang violence, gang activity, all that type of shit, bro. I ended up joining the gang and shit when I was young. I was like 17, 18, and goddamn, we was just in the streets, bro. You feel me? Like then what really like set me off and like had me like do this rapping shit was my brother Bach. He got shot in the head it was literally finals, bro, the end of the semester, bro. And he got shot in the head, and I ain't give a fuck about nothing, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't give a fuck about nothing, bro. You feel me?
So school was out the window.
Fuck school. Fuck any of that shit. I wasn't going home. I was staying on the block. I was on the block.
You was just in that mindset.
Yeah.
But then the music came.
I mean,
was you already kind of spitting and shit before?
Yeah,
that?
I was already. Look though, this the crazy thing, and all my niggas tell you this, bro. My first rap name was Trippy Visions.
Okay, I like that.
So like when I was first rapping, it was on some
first rap names were shit.
That shit was trippy. Hey, that shit was trash.
Smooth.
No. That shit is trash. If I was on some Earl sweatshirt or some Mac Miller,
yeah, it would have made sense. Okay.
But I'm on some.
That's what I thought of as soon as you said it.
But I was on that shit though in high school and shit. Like, just rapping like that. Like I was listening to the Dizzy Rice. I was listening to the Earl sweatshirts, the Odd Future.
Shout out to all of them. I was
listening to on my mama.
Earl still to this day.
I still listen to all of them right now. Shout out to all of them. All of them are like. The reasons influences why I started rapping, bro.
Real shit.
Like their lifestyle and shit.
That's what's up.
A real big influence is that nigga Tyler, Odd Future though.
Really?
When they was teenagers and shit,
wow.
They was doing that teenagers and when they was vlogging and shit like that, like they really like turned that shit up. You feel me? Like who was really vlogging like that?
Them and Wiz. That was really it. That was really it.
My mama.
And they really took it to that next level because of it.
Yep, so that's the type of vibe I was on. So I got the rap name Trippy Visions. I started making music and shit, but I was like undercover and all my niggas was blowing up. Like all my niggas was not blowing up type shit, but they were known in the city. Alright, cool, this nigga rap, we about to listen to this on Sound. This was in the SoundCloud era.
Okay. Yeah, bussin'.
Yeah, so I didn't start taking the rap serious until my brother died.
Gotcha.
I said fuck the streets. Ended up getting kicked out of school for academic probation. Cause I was like, fuck that shit. And the crazy thing was, I was so smart. I'm smart as fuck, bro. I was writing paper. I was getting paid to write other people's papers, bro.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, you smart.
I'm cool.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say I'm a genius, but I got common sense.
You can make shit happen.
One thing for sure, I got common sense, and I know about the shit that I look into.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Real shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so your brother gets shot, and that's gonna take you to a world spin, right? 6 months to a year. It's gonna fuck you up. But you you start saying, I'm gonna take the music serious in between that. I like that because we gotta, when tragedy happens, we gotta find our purposes. Because that's gonna keep us going. Because anything else is gonna crash us out. So, with taking music serious, is that when you change your name?
Yeah, so I got my rap name when I started going to the block because when I was I got Joc, the nickname, my freshman year of high school. So another one of my influences in life is, alright, cool, like you got like all the Italian mobs and shit like that, you feel me? I fuck with that shit heavy, like I really, it was a point of time, and then even when I got here, it was a point of time where me and that nigga, my nigga T, we was watching straight documentaries about that shit. Like he would call me and tell me, hey, it's a documentary on Netflix about like all the top, you know what I'm saying, mobs and shit. We would watch that shit, like, you feel me? So like that's a big influence of where I got my name and shit. So niggas started calling me Joc Tha Don, and then it was like I started working this shit. Niggas would call me Joc the Professor or Joc the Librarian. Cause I got a job at my school one time before I got kicked out. Before I got kicked out, I was in the library for, you know how that shit go. We work in the school and they pay you a little bit of cheese and shit like that. And I was in the library. They was like, yeah, Joc the Librarian. Then I got another job and they like Joc the Professor. You feel me? But it was like the whole thing was Joc Tha Don. You know what I'm saying? But I got that shit from the block and shit, and then off of the movies and shit. So, and man, bro, long live all my niggas, bro. Phoenix City, Alabama, Sin City, Alabama, bro. To this day, y'all can go look at a documentary right now, bro. My city is dangerous, bro. Don't play with that shit, bro. And don't even nobody know about that shit, though. Real talk,
that's how it be with them
real
small
talk,
cities,
real
though.
talk. It's a documentary
Real
on
shit.
It's a documentary on Amazon about my city, bro.
Niggas will never know.
Phoenix City,
Niggas, it's a body called Every Other Week in Ravenna. Niggas wouldn't know that though.
That shit crazy. Everywhere though. Everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. Like
that shit crazy.
You'll drive straight through a city like that. Whole time it's going down in that bitch. Like what? It's crazy. But yeah, so you move back. You move back because you was born here. You was born in Cleveland. You was born in Cleveland. You move back and you start getting accustomed to the city now. So what was the biggest difference?
First, let me tell you how I moved back, bro.
Okay.
Alright, I get out of school, I'm making short. I get a job at a hostess, I'm making Twinkies and shit, no cap. I'm making Twinkies, bro. I'm dogging the bitches. So, cap on the line, single line, the bitches coming out fresh. Look on the gang, nigga, on my nigga Bob, bro. I worked that shit for a long ass time. I saved up like 5 bands. I'm getting paid like $1,200, so I would take $200 out, send $1,000 to my manager. He would save the money for me because you know, at this time I'm irresponsible. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with my cheese. So that nigga a band every time I get paid, save up enough money, I move here. He instantly give me a job at Liberty Ford in Maple Heights.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to my
real
man,
shit.
Shout out to Jovan Smiley, bro. And y'all can go get a car right now. He a finance manager, bro. Go get a car at Liberty Ford in Maple Heights.
I might talk to that.
He will hook you up. And that nigga blessed me with a job. He also blessed me with somewhere to stay with. You feel me? So I was staying with him. He let me get my shit together. Ended up moving out, and I found these niggas. And then, crazy. And this shit is crazy as fuck. When I first started rapping, my manager wasn't around. He was like, bro, no, I ain't about to. You feel me? You know. And this ain't no shade. He was like, he wasn't fucking with it for real.
Yeah.
So, you know, I did a show, I never forget this. I did a show, it was me and my niggas and 7 niggas, bro. 7 people in the audience, and probably 10 including the staff, like the bartenders and the people that worked there. I did a show, and that shit went, like, it didn't go crazy, but it was like the 10 people that were there were lit as fuck, and we were lit as fuck. And my cousin seen that shit, and he was like, oh, this shit hard, like, you know what I'm saying, this is lit. You feel me? I'm about to tap in.
No, that's when I tapped in too.
Oh, God,
the performances?
Yeah. So
out of this world.
That's how I really started taking music serious. Like I was like, all right, fuck the job, fuck, you feel me? No, I know I got some shit going on. I know I can do this shit. I got people that believe in me. I'm about to take this shit serious, and then
real shit.
You know, you done witnessed it. Like, you
no, facts, and that's another thing why I love doing this, and why I love that we have been able to get to this point, because I seen it. I came back, and like I said, you was one of the, when I really got on the scene, you was one of the first names I started seeing on flyers, in shows, really turning shit up, having the whole stage rocking, having the whole crowd rocking with you. You was one of the first, and you was young like me. So it was like, oh yeah, I can rock with that. I fuck with that. That's hard. And you know, shout out to your manager, Flex. Shout out to him, because he definitely tapped in with me early. And I fucked with that, because it was like, I wanted to get you on shows, I wanted to get you to interviews, but you know, shit takes time to develop. But we've been able to build a rapport. Every time we see each other, it's love.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
That's what I like.
And shout out to you for sure for that though. For sure.
Real shit.
Because you definitely like open up a lot of, because we was doing shows with you for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was fucking with that. I appreciate that for sure. And the main thing was like when I first started seeing that, we started realizing that, we just instantly got thirsty. Like every show that we see, I'm like, all right, book it.
Yeah.
Feel me? Book it.
So what was that like? What was your first performance like? What was that like? Was it here?
It was here.
It was here?
I was just buttered, bro.
Yeah.
I was Bentley, bro. I was Bentley. So shit, it was just like fun. My niggas was geek. One thing about me is I don't care about, the crowd will be lit regardless, cause they fuck with my music, they hear it from me. But my biggest thing is to look to the left and the right or behind me and see my niggas doing the same thing I'm doing.
Real
I
shit.
ain't gonna lie, that shit be so funny and fun to me because nigga, and then after the show, we'll be like, hey bro, you seen this or you seen that or you seen this or that? Cause I'll be like, yeah. You feel me? That shit be funny as fuck, bro. I swear to God, bro.
That's smooth.
I love when we be lit, bro. Like I love my niggas, bro.
So what is no hesitation?
It's short for no hesitation. I'm gonna throw shout out Sosa Chiki. No hesitation is, it's short for no hesitation, you know what I'm saying? We don't hesitate. You feel me? Don't hesitate to do anything. If you want to do it, go do it. Don't think about it, do it. You feel me? That's in life, period. You feel me? Because anybody can do anything. You already know that. So why just wait?
Why do you wait?
Do it. The only way you should do is planning it out. You feel me? Anything other than that, just do it. You don't hesitate to do anything.
Okay, and where did that come from?
Alright, so free my nigga Sab. I'm in the studio, right? This is before we even made him No Hazy. We was waiting the game.
Okay.
And so me and my nigga Stab, we at my apartment and shit. We rapping, we doing a song, and he said No Hazy Sab. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, that shit hard. I'm like, hold on. Like I'm like, you hollering. Free my nigga Sab.
Free him.
So I'm like, hey, we about to make that the deal, bro. I swear to God. I'm like, we about to make that the deal, bro. So that day we go to the block. I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? But y'all, then we on one trade dub with this shit, man. Don't play with us, bro. On my mom. We was on one trade. Yeah. But the game was fucking with it. I played the song. That shit was hard. We went dumb on that bit and got down. We just made it at the game.
So now is that the label? Is that like the
everything? We got the LLC for it. Everything, bro. Can't nobody use it. Can't nobody. None of that shit. But the crazy thing is, we had to use and shout out to the car group that actually, like, you know what I'm saying, worked this out with us, because it's a No Hazy car group.
Wow. Okay.
And they hard as fuck. And eventually in the future we gonna plan on working with them and shit.
Okay.
We had to use the red emoji.
Got you, to make it different.
Yeah.
Hey, that's some business shit. You ain't, hey, get on your business too. But no, that's beautiful though. Yeah. That you was able to create that and everybody embraced it. Cause everybody don't be embracing shit. You know, when you got an idea, especially a creative idea, a lot of people don't be embracing what you got going on. But you personally are a creative individual. When it comes to your craft as an artist, when it comes to how you put out shit, presentation, your crew, all of that shit. So, I want to get into this edit whole spiel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to get into, you know what I'm saying, where this came from. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker come in everywhere with this bitch. This nigga don't.
Hey, he ain't used to roll up. He ain't used to look like that either, though.
No, facts.
He used to be a full. Yeah.
So tell us about Ed and Eddie, the influence, and then tell us about my guy right here.
Alright, so when I first got here, right? So these are the two people I'm linking up with the most. My nigga Tom and my nigga Scoop. And we on the same shit. So the influence I got from Ed and Eddie is and if you watch this shit, shout out to the 90s babies. If you watch Ed and Eddie, bro, then you would see that the main thing was every day they would get up and try to make some money, bro, to get what they wanted. You feel me? The main objective was to get money. It was a quarter, but it was, I'm about to get money and make it.
Get what
they
I
had a different way of. Who had more ways of making money than these three niggas?
No, factual statements.
Like
Fact.
they had episodes every day. It didn't matter if it was like a specialty or like a special episode or something like that. It was money in every episode, involved in every episode. So it's like, you know, we was on the same shit, and it's like, all right, cool. And then when we linked up, when I linked up and I started getting rapport and linking up with the other niggas, we was all on the same shit. So it's like, then I found this or him. Sorry about that. I found him, and I was like, hey, right here, hey,
open that door.
Yeah,
I don't like that door. It's in the top. Yeah. Gang has arrived. What's good with y'all?
Gang.
What's good with you?
What's up, my niggas?
Make sure you close them out that door for me.
Gotcha.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, they be turned. I know them little niggas. They be turned. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
Back to the story though. What you was talking?
I found him and I was like, all right, bet this literally like is me though. You feel me? So I put this shit together and shit. So I started doing the shows with him, and my brother from Alabama, he started doing my artwork. I'm like, hey, I want this to be like this and that, blah blah blah. I hit a nigga from Chicago. The first one was like, fuck. I think his name fuck Jose Santos. Shout out to that nigga. He did my Joc Tha Don.
Did he?
Yeah, that was my.
Oh, that was a banging cover.
On my mama, that cover.
That bitch
bro,
was
that cover
hard.
was stupid. I was like, bro, shout out to that nigga. So I'm fucking with this. So
was that the first cover of the style that you were going for?
Yeah, I'm on.
Oh, that's why that bitch hard.
The very first everything, bro. I'm on some. This nigga hard.
Yeah.
So I used it as a cover. And, you know what I'm saying, that shit just go crazy. You know, my niggas fucking with the shit, they ask me the same thing. I'm like, bro, alright. And then really it's like, too, the nigga Johnny, this was his only friend, though. Like, he had friends, but it'd be like times, he'll go, I don't know, it's just like some other shit for real. You feel me?
About it.
Like that nigga Johnny, that nigga really like stayed connected to a nigga. No matter what he had niggas and shit like that, but whatever he was going through, he had somebody else to talk to like that. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what that means. Okay.
Yeah, on some shit like that.
You need that though.
On my mama. Even though it sound like kind of weird, crazy, whatever, but it's like shit when you deal with like mental issues and when you got like multiple personalities and shit like that.
And when you a boss.
Yeah, shit like that.
You have to be alone a lot.
On my mama.
Nigga, I'm by myself. Y'all niggas is more than me right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's just you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh,
and to have somebody with you or to have something with you, as I keep my ring on me. I keep certain things around that no, I'm not alone.
Oh God.
You got to, because as humans we want to be with people, but it's just at times we can't. So I want to get into Joc vs. Joc Tha Don 1. Okay, the original, that motherfucker hit so crazy.
Yeah.
Like something like when I say every song in that bitch was just hitting, and then you see the cover art and it's like, who is this nigga? Does he have a deal with Ed Nettie? Like, how did this nigga even get this shit? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How did that shit come about? How did the tape come about, man?
So shit, I'm coming. Alright, I come here. Alright, I'm trying to record this. I start recording my cousin Boo Boo on my cousin Javon's side. He the Puerto Rican side of the family. I'm telling them my nigga Boo Boo and shit, recording me and shit. I'm like, bro, this shit dookie. You feel me? I ain't even on no bullshit.
It be like that though.
Look, cuz, I love you, bro. Cuz, I love you, bro. My mom, I love you to death, bro. But that first shit was ass, though. It was cool. Like, the shit I was spitting was cool, but the nigga I was going to at first was booty. So I ended up linking with this nigga Clint. Shout out to Clint, bro. That nigga hard. He produced the whole tape, so I link up with him, and this is how I met Blaze, too.
Okay.
So I start going to the studio, bro. This nigga all cash phone to take me to Clint. We do a video shoot, bro. I'm doing my part of the video. Blaze walked by and he just stopped. I don't even know. Look though, mind you, I'm just now. I'm fresh in the city. I don't know who the fuck Blaze is. I don't know who the fuck he with. I'm thinking like, man, that's a regular nigga. You feel me? All right, cool. You feel me? Be about your business. You feel me? He walking past. He just stopped. I peep him though. I'm like doing the rest of my shit. After the video, he like, bro, you hard? I'm like, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You feel me? Tap in. I look him up and I'm like,
yeah,
who the fuck? But after I get done, talking, though, niggas is like, you know who that was? I'm like, nah, hell no, who that was? They're like, I'm like, What the fuck? I'm like, that ain't never, you feel me? I'm like, Blaze, Johnny Blaze, you feel me? I'm like, damn, that's crazy as fuck, you feel me? So,
shout out Johnny Blaze.
Yeah, shout out Johnny Blaze.
He definitely show love.
Yeah, I ended up linking with that nigga, we used to stay at Clint shit, bro, and we started making hella music, bro. I'm making hella music. Long live my nigga LA. I'm in LA down there, bro. We did hella music together, bro. We still got unreleased shit on a hard drive.
Wow.
Clint though. I'm with my mama, bro. And nigga LA so hard, bro. Long live LA. I got hella that nigga music on my phone too. He did ad-libs on my like four of the Joc Tha Don shits. He did ad-libs. He did his own ad-libs on my shit.
Wow.
You feel me? And I didn't even know the nigga at first, you feel me? It was just on some, he was just on some cool shit, bro. I'll never forget this, bro. This is the crazy shit, bro. And you can mute this out or whatever. This nigga LA was on some crazy shit, but I was like, alright, I fuck with this nigga though. This is my third time coming to the stew. But I don't usually do this. I come into the stew, I get a new stick, bro. He like, yeah, let me see the stick. I'm like, nah. You feel me, though? Cause I don't look though. Look, I'm like, nah. I'm like, let you see the stick though. You feel me? Huh? You feel me?
Yeah.
But I let him hold it, and he was on some real nigga shit. Like, this bitch hard. You feel me? But that was another that was like a moment on my mama. Yeah. Cause I'm like, all right, but I could trust.
That shit could train. That shit could have switched real quick.
Yeah, cause
as soon as you trusted him.
On my mama. And he did that multiple times. And he did that multiple times before me even giving him the stick. Like, I'm like, all right, bet I can fuck with this nigga. And the crazy thing is, that nigga stayed around the corner from the block that I was posted on. Like, he stayed in the rock. And he used to be in the rock. Or I don't know, his people used to be in the rock or some shit. But that used to be in the rock. So I used to see that nigga all the time. So. But we started making hella music in that bitch, bro, and then I ended up dropping Joc Tha Don.
So how did that response for you go when you first dropped it?
Shit, it was like I had hella shows going on.
Yeah.
I ended up doing I did 2 shows in New York. I did a show in Kentucky. I was just doing hella shows. You feel me? I went performing the year, the first year with Andrew Lloyd and them.
Shout out to them.
Dre Day.
Of course.
And then, you know, I was just going crazy after that. The show in New York, the 2 shows in New York, I ended up getting a distribution deal from Def Jam.
Wow.
Yeah, so they posted my tape on 4 websites, and the biggest one was Chris Brown website.
Wow.
Chris Brown website to this day, and my shit posted shit. Yeah, my shit posted on shit. On the nigga, his name is AJ the Music Guru. Shout out him, Def Jam. Shout out to Def Jam. AJ the Music Guru got like a little short mini documentary on typed in words on his page. I got the link to that too. And shit. So yeah, I was just doing hella that shit. And the 2 clubs that I performed at was Club Rain and SOBs. And,
okay.
And Club Rain and SOBs are 2 of the clubs that Kendrick Lamar got hella recognition. Like,
hell yeah, SOBs huge in New York. Like hell yeah.
So hey, I did shit like that. Then I came back to Cleveland again. It was like the year after that. Ended up winning performing the year again. That was back to back.
Ooh. That's how you know I'm not bullshitting when I tell you his performances was crazy, and it's still crazy to this day. This nigga fuck around, break an arm going that crazy, like on some real shit. This nigga fuck around and jump off the stage for no reason.
Oh, I left this out though. Let me tell y'all why he like this.